Happy birthday, Ate Beck. Wow, 75, no? That's a major, major milestone. I'm so glad to be here and very happy to be part of your celebration. Um, para sa kaalaman ng lahat, no, I'm actually her niece, no? So I should really be calling her Tita Beck, no? So bakit ate? Kasi when I was growing up, magkakasama kami dun sa luma naming apartment noon sa Manila. And we were living also with my cousins, older cousins on the mother's side. No? So they were ates to me. So pati si Tita Beck naging ate. So ganun nga, no? When I was growing up, ano bang anecdote? Ako yung unofficial chaperone pag nagde-date si Ate Beck with her suitors and her boyfriends. So, plural po yung tutors and or boyfriends. So, malas na lang nung guy, may karay-karay siyang pamangkin na nakikikain at nakikigulo sa date nila. But I was also witness, medyo I was in my teens already. Witness ako nung unang pinakilala si Tito Lito sa pamilya. He was brought along and introduced to my dad and to the rest of the family. I think it was somebody's birthday. I think it was either my birthday or my dad's birthday. Hindi ko na maalala. But some of her friends were already teasing her na mukhang ito na nga. Mukhang si Tito Lito na nga. And the rest is history. Si Tito Lito nga. Si Ate Beck is the glue that binds the family together because she's the one who's always organizing, initiating our family get-togethers, our family reunions. Madalas nga dun sa bahay nila ginaganap yung mga birthday and Christmas celebrations. Si Ate Beck has always been, to me, no, a picture of resilience and of prayerfulness. I've seen her face tough times with prayer in hand and in heart. Minsan nagigising ako ng very early in the morning, like 3 or 4 in the morning, and nakikita ko online siya at those hours. And sabi niya at those hours, it is the time that she dedicates herself to prayer. So, Lola Beck to my kids, and rightfully Tita Beck to me, happy birthday and wishing you good health and hoping and praying for many, many more birthdays to come.
Hi, I'm Wilma Boada Salvador from Camiling, Tarlac, a classmate of Becky from UST College of Nursing Class 1971. Becky and I belong to different sections, so we did not have any opportunity to really bond during our student days. But it was only 50 years past when we were planning and organizing our Golden Jubilee reunion that we became very close because we were the working committee of that reunion. I'm blessed enough to be close to Becky because swak na swak yung ugali namin as a mother, a grandmother, a nurse, and as a community organizer. For me, she is the perfect balance between the strength of a woman and the tenderness of heart and spirit. She always stands strong on her own, resilient to challenges in life, and still trusting in the Lord and remains faithful to Him at the end of the day. To Becky, happy birthday, my dear. Please be very happy with all the blessings which you have. Your beautiful and loving family, your ever supportive friends, kasama ako doon, your passion for charity, and all the different advocacies worthwhile doing in your precious time. I pray that God will carry you through every storm in your life, and that you will be showered with immeasurable blessings of happiness, love, peace, and joy until you live 100. Take care, my dear. Stay healthy and well. so that we can travel again, so we can make Lakwacha together. Happy birthday. I love you, my dearest friend.
Hello, I'm Anu Crucero. I know Becky because Lito and my husband, Pons, were classmates at the academy. They're members of PMA Class 1974, and both are of the RB group. We have known each other for a long time. We have so many shared experiences, a lot of fun trips, fulfilling outreach and livelihood training programs, some sad times, many conversations on the phone, and at our office, Burger King. She's one of my closest friends. In addition to what I mentioned, we have few more things in common. Aside from our husbands, we're both working moms, educators, and raising our children almost by ourselves because our husbands were assigned far from us. But Becky's situation was more challenging. I only have 3 children. She had 5 to raise. And this, I believe, was why she was able to withstand all the tests and challenges that came her way. But she had to get up for her children. Being a psychiatric nurse also helped. You have to practice what you preach, which she did. What you went through, majority of people have crumbled under the weight. But you always found a way to get through it and still be kind, generous, thoughtful, supportive, and helpful, plus many more adjectives. I know it was your faith in yourself and always in the Lord, and that allowed you to persevere. So my wish is that you never lose it and that it grows stronger, plus continued good health for more travel. Happy birthday, Becky.
Hi, Becky. How are you? First of all, I would like to say this. Kilala kita simula pa nung tayo magkasama sa kolehiyo. Much more nung we worked together at Del Pilar Ward sa hospital sa ground floor. We had a lot of experiences to share, memories na hindi ko makakalimutan. You know, you were my idol. Ikaw naging head nurse ko noon sa ating working place. And then came the time that we have planned together, the 50th anniversary of our class. I was honored to lead that planning committee, although I had suffered a lot dahil I spent so much effort and time and, lahat ng klaseng stress naranasan ko dahil doon. But still, I don't regret everything that happened kasi ikaw, tapos si Wilma, naging tayong matatalik na magkaibigan. And I will cherish that for as long as I live. Ngayon, I also appreciated yung nangyari nung birthday ko, that you spearheaded yung ating kainan sa dampa. And I also treasured that. Siguro yun na ang pinakamasayang birthday ko. Ngayon, sa darating na birthday mo naman sa March 30, ay hindi na ako makakasayaw pa dahil konting kibo lang hinihingal na ako. And I can afford to, lose my breathing. Baka mamaya atakihin pa ako pag pinilit kong sumayaw o kaya gumalaw. You know me. Hindi kagaya nung araw na, ay naku Diyos ko, kahit saan makakapunta ako, kahit saan mo gusto hilain, nahihila mo ko. But one thing sure, pag ikaw ang nag-request, I am there to give you my support. And kung kulang man yung aking, naibibigay ay dahil na rin sa sa dami na ng mga gamot ko, mga pinibili kong pangangailangan ko. So, ikaw na lang bahalang magpasensya sa akin, friend. I wish you a happy 75th birthday this coming March 30. I wish you the best of good health. Alam kong pareho na tayong masakitin, but andyan pa rin tayo. You have to remember that life is a gift and we have to sustain it. Okay, friend? Happy birthday.
Hi. Good day, everyone. My name is Ludi, but I am Lot to Ate Becky, L-O-T-T. That's how she calls me. And I'm also a first cousin to her. I know Ate Becky very well since I was a kid, who she took to church every Sunday and holidays. I also was practically in their house during those times. Ate Becky is who I respect and admire ever since because of her generous spirit. She is kind, she is loving, she's smart, she's professional in dealing with her families, friends, relatives, and whoever is around her. I fervently pray that I hope God will continue to bless you, Ate Becky, with good health, comfort, and security wherever you are. In behalf of my family, Ate Becky, you are not just our cousin, but you are our dearest friend. Thank you for having me and June today. We wish you all the best in life. Happy birthday, my dear.
Welcome to Lola Beck's birthday party. Dear friends and family, for those who don't know me, my name is Sherlock Arumin Gismundo. I'm the eldest of Saulito and Becky Arumin. Our celebrator today was described as friend, as a colleague, as a classmate, a cousin, and even as an auntie. And now I will attempt to describe her as a mom and as a grandma. I will start off with Mommy as a young mother. She was so busy when we were young. She was a military nurse and juggling her full-time work then as part of the nurse corps and also of a mother of 5 kids wasn't easy. There were 5 of us. Aside from myself, there was Sigrid, Shirley, Roland, and Ram. I remember she really tried her best because when we had our exams, she would wake us up at 2 or 3 in the morning just to help us review for exams for that day. As we grew older, she resigned from the service, from the military, and entered UST College of Nursing to be a college professor. Her busy schedule then, again, never stopped her from the occasional proofreading of our thesis or even our management paper. Mommy, as a mother of teenage girls naman, we would have our occasional family meetings. It's actually about reassuring us na whenever we find ourselves in tough situations, we can always come home to her and that she always has our backs no matter what. I never mentioned this before to anyone, but she's also fair. Fairness kasi in a sense that she has or had 5 children. All of us felt na we were her favorites. Like lahat kami paborito niyang anak. Kasi yun yung pakiramdam namin. Iba't ibang pakita ng love language sa mga anak Pero same love and affection were felt and shown. Kahit nga sa mga apo niya na sina Chase, Renee, Colin, Solen, and Rafa, same thing then. All 5 of them are her favorite. For her sons-in-law, I dare say and conclude na ganun din sa kanila. I pray that we can all inherit her resilience, her powerful faith in the Lord, her generous heart, and most of all, for always showing up for the people who loves and cares for her. To Mommy, Madsi, Lola Beck, Lola Betty, our favorite kakampi, praying that you have many, many more healthy years to come. We love you so much. Happy birthday, Ma.